Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm Gods4, and today I'm going to show you a full in-depth tutorial on how to complete the My Brother's Keeper trophy / achievement and the Easter egg on Der Eisendrache in solo and in co-op. It works for both. I'm going to show you guys how I did it in solo, but it also works in co-op, so I'll explain to you guys the differences. Now, for this first step, you're going to need a normal bow and also one upgraded bow. It doesn't matter which one, but come down here with the normal bow and shoot all of the teleporter prongs. Now, once you have shot all the teleporter prongs, you'll have an audio cue, and you're going to have to play pretty much a hide-and-seek game with electrical items around the map. I'm going to show you guys every single location that they can spawn. You do have to shoot these with an upgraded bow, and you are on a time limit, so make sure that you do this as fast as you possibly can. Now, the items, the first one is this box right here. You know it is the right item when it's electric. They can be completely random. They can change all the time. Once you have it shot, you'll know the next one spawns in when you hear the audio cue again, knowing it spawned in. The second one is right there on this tire. There are 6 of these in total, so just be aware that there are 6 of them, and you are going to have to shoot them in a time limit, or you will fail. You know you have failed this step when you hear a loud buzzing noise signifying you failed. The third one is on the clock up here in the mission control room. The next one is actually going to be over by the power switch in this room. Now, this was my second to last one right here. Here it is right there. You only have to shoot 4 of these. There are 6, but all you have to do is shoot 4 of them in one game for it to work. The next location is going to be up here. This is right next to the clock tower on this little clock right there. And then the next 2 after this are the last 2. One can spawn over by spawn, which I'm going to show you guys the location. Now, this one for me isn't glowing, but it is one of the locations. It's a phone to the right of this room right when you walk in. Right in front of Quick Revive. You'll know it's glowing if you walk in here and you see that phone right there is electric, or if it's not, you'll know. And then here is the final location, and my final one for the game that I actually completed the Easter egg on. For the final location for me is the globe in Samantha's room right there. Now, you know you completed this step once you shoot 4 of them and you hear an audio cue different than the other audio cue spawning in locations. From here, you are going to want to head down to the teleporter once you hear the audio cue signifying that that step is complete, and you will notice a purple glow on the teleporter. Now, if you're on solo, just hold square and teleport. If you are playing a multiplayer game, you have to have all 4 players on the pad for it to work. Now, what this does is it sends you back into time. Once you're into time, you'll notice Dr. Grob putting things into a safe, and you are going to have to do 3 things. One is grab that blue 115 canister. The second is these fuses on the box right here. And then once you have both of these grabbed, all you have to do now is just memorize the safe combination that he is about to put into the safe. Write it down, put it somewhere so you don't forget it, because you are going to need it. And if you fail the safe combination, you are going to have to shoot the blue electrical items around the map again. So just remember them. My combination right there is circle, lightning, lightning. Just remember your combination, because you're going to need it for this very next step. Now, once you have the fuses, the 115 canister, and you have the safe combination, you are good to go. Be aware though, once you spawn back, a panzer will spawn every single time you go back to the past. There always will be a panzer right there, right next to the rocket. Once completed, put the fuse that you got from the past into the death ray, and you can set it to protect. Make sure that you set the fuse or the death ray to protect, or this next step won't work. Now, from here, put in the safe combination. Again, make sure you put it to protect, or the combination will not work. Put in the safe combination. Again, mine was circle, lightning, lightning. They can be different. There can be infinite combinations. There can be all different symbols. It always is these 4 symbols, but they can be in different orders. So just remember your save combination and then put it into the computer. You will hear an audio cue knowing this is complete. And you can come back down to the safe and grab cylinders and a key card. Just hold square on the open safe and you will pick them up. Now, I had to rush down there and pick them up as quick as I could, but they are there. From there, come back up to the death ray, switch it to destroy, and put in the cylinders into the electric trap part right there. If you hold square, you'll put the cylinder into it, and it will actually take it. You have to do it on both of them. Again, my recording only captured one, but you do have to hold square on both cylinders, and it will put them into the death ray. Switch it to destroy. Make sure it is on destroy for this next step, or this step won't work. Now you're going to have to play as Simon Says, so come over to the computer, hold square on the computer, and it will turn it on, and you will have to play Simon Says. I paused the game there so that I can remember the symbols. As if you're playing solo, if you're playing multiplayer, you can have more than one person doing this, but just remember the symbols that is on the bottom of the screen, and then it will show a symbol on the top, and you have to match it to that symbol. Now, you're going to have to do this on 2 different locations. Once you have it complete, you will know you did it right, because you will hear an audio cue, and if the death ray is switched to destroy, you will be good to go. if you look up right when you complete this, guys, you guys will see in just 1 second here, I'm actually about to complete the step. Here's my audio cue signifying it's complete, and then you will notice the Tesla coil that you put the cylinder under is now glowing. Make sure you put the cylinder under it or it won't do that. You have to do that on both locations again. Now that is just one of the Teslas. From there, you're going to actually have to go over to the rocket and do the same thing again over here. Now I fast forwarded a little bit because it's literally the same exact step as before. Just do the Simon Says, get the audio cue, and you will be good to go. From here, you will notice if you take the launch pad that both Teslas are actually glowing. Head on over to the Teslas, to the back of the death ray machine, and there is a green light. Go ahead and hold square on it and you will get this awesome scene. The Teslas get supercharged and shoot down something from the sky. This part is absolutely amazing. Just check this out, guys. So here we have Dempsey crash landing into the map. Now once this happens, he will take out the bell tower and you will have Dempsey on the map, but he is electrified. You can't get to him. Make sure you hold square on the goldenrod. It is crash landed right here. If you don't hold square on this, you won't be able to continue. Now from here, you're going to have to do the electrical hide and seek again on the next round. You have to start another round for it to work and go ahead and shoot all of the 4 items again because you are going to have to travel back in time one more time. This is the last time you have to do it. So run around the map, shoot the electrical items on the 4 of them that are scattered randomly, and you will complete this. From here, go ahead and travel back in time once again. I actually didn't have enough points here, so I had to kill some zombies before I can travel back in time. But come back down to the teleporter, to the purple glow, and we're going to travel back in time one more time for the last time. Once you're in here, there is going to be a black sun tile that you have to grab. To get this thing to spawn, you have to go over to the book on the right. It is right here. There's the book. Hold square on the book. And what this does is it actually opens up a box right here. Now with this box, hold square on it and you will pick up the black sun tile. You have to have this part to continue, so make sure you grab that. Now from there, come over to the knight and put the goldenrod into the missing spot by holding square, and you will actually spawn a ghost keeper. Follow him around the map. He will go to 4 different locations. Now this part differs between solo and co-op. If you are playing solo, all you need is 1 upgraded bow. If you upgrade more than 1 bow though, you will have to use both. You will know that you are in the right location. If you look on the bottom of the screen, you guys notice the blue glow. That means the lightning bow. Now if you're playing multiplayer, then this can change different colors. It can be blue, purple, whatever bow you guys have upgraded will be that color, and you have to get kills with that corresponding bow. Now here is where that tile comes into play. Once he's by double tap, you have to hold square right there. I actually failed here and went down, but if you hold square right next to the keeper, you will place the tablet down. You won't be able to collect the souls unless you have that black sun tablet, so make sure that you put it down and then get kills again. Now if you only have 1 bow upgraded, you can do this with just the same bow. It won't make you go and upgrade the other bows. So say you only have the lightning bow upgraded. Now this is something a lot of people don't know, is if you only have the lightning bow upgraded, you can just use the lightning bow. It won't make you use any other bows, just the lightning one. Do this on all 4 locations, follow the keeper ghost, and he will turn into just a normal keeper, and you guys will get this amazing scene right here. So now that the MPD from Moon is here, make sure you put the 115 canister we picked up the first time we went into the past into the pyramid to complete this next step, and that will signify the keeper coming down. Now this keeper is actually corrupted, so make sure you have gravity spikes before you do this next step and you are fully prepared for the boss fight, because this is the last step. Once you have the Ragnarok, the gravity spikes built, place it down by placing LT or L1, L2, whatever console you're playing on, and you will be able to spawn into this boss fight. If you're playing 1 player, you only need 1 person to do it. If you're playing with 4 people, you all have to simultaneously place down the gravity spikes. Now there's tutorials all over about how to build those if you guys don't know, but that's what you have to do to come fight this boss. Make sure you're fully prepared for this boss fight because he is extremely hard. I have died on him a couple times. Basically the gist of this is you have to just run around, conserve ammo, stay alive as long as you can, dodging the 4 bow attacks until he spawns in the lightning attack. You guys will know exactly what I'm talking about here in a second when he spawns a blue orb in the center of the map. Once he does this, he's invulnerable until he does this. Once there's the lightning orb right there, you place the spikes down. Once you do that, he will actually absorb the attack and you will be able to shoot him in the chest. Now, if you don't have your Ragnarok charged at this step, hide behind a pillar, because this blue orb attack will one hit kill you no matter where you are at, unless you were hidden behind a pillar on the opposite side of it. So make sure you're hiding behind the pillar, and if you have your spikes, place them, because if you place them, that is when you will be able to damage him. There are 3 phases. You have to do this 3 separate times with Panders and max ammos in between every time. Here is my 3rd go at this. That's whenever I place my spikes down. I'm on phase 3. You can actually damage him without using an upgraded bow, because I actually killed him with a ray gun, and it was a lot easier than using the lightning bow. For some reason, the lightning bow took like 2 or 3 times me placing the spikes down, but the ray gun worked with just one try. Like you guys will see here, this is the first time I spiked him on phase 3 of this, and it actually killed him extremely easy. Now, once you have this complete, you are pretty much done with the Easter egg. Once you spawn in, there will be a circle on the pyramid, and it's a little bit glitchy at first. The pyramid doesn't spawn in right away, but once it does, go ahead and hold square on the pyramid, and you will be able to place the summoning key and then pick it back up again. It will say it needs to be charged. Now, be aware right here, guys, there's a glitch going around where you can actually die on this cutscene, so make sure you get a crawler and just leave 1 crawler just to be safe, because I've seen people dying in the middle of this cutscene. So make sure you have a crawler. Once you have that, just run over here and hold square on the little Simon Says machine, and you will get the ending cutscene, which is amazing, and I'll let you guys watch it for yourselves right here.
The road is long and dark. We will complete our mission. He's still alive.
I fucking hope so.
This will one day wreak havoc across the entire universe. He cannot be allowed to live.
This wasn't how it was supposed to go. We were supposed to secure the package and be in and out clean. Instead, the whole thing's been one disaster after another. We should never have trusted you, Richthofen. Never!
You should trust me, Dempsey. You all should. This artifact has the power to contain and preserve the subject's soul. Your soul. But it can only be done after the moment of death. Just as you saw me do to my other self. It is the only way.
Wait! If someone's gotta take him out to save the universe, then it should be me that does it. Good to see you, Tank.
Alright, so there we have it, guys. The moon's blown up, and there's just so much craziness that's happened there. Let me know what you guys thought about this Easter egg. Thank you guys so much for watching my tutorial. The moon's blown up. There is the My Brother's Keeper trophy, and I will see you guys later again. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will definitely have another guide up when the map pack comes out for map pack 2, and I will see you guys again later. Peace.